it's just part of it. You know, there's entertainers and there's competitors, and I totally understand that. And my job is to compete, and that's what I'm focused on doing.
What is happening, my YT Gizang? Y'all already know what it is. This is your boy Rio, and if you are new, then welcome to the channel. Now, I know y'all just seen the video because I had to pop it off like that. I had to start this video like that because I'm trying to understand, what does that mean? Is he, I'm pretty sure y'all got y'all thought processes going on. I'm trying to see what's going on myself. Is he throwing jabs at my boy Shedeur? Is that a little slick jab at my boy Shedeur? My gosh, we're going to talk about that today. Plus, Kevin Stefanski had just little words to say, and I mean little words to say when it came to my boy Dillon Gabriel performance. And we're going to talk all about that too, man. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. We trying to get to 3.3K. So if y'all can help me out with that, I gladly appreciate it. And make sure y'all get down in them comments below and let me know how y'all feeling about this whole situation. Now, like I said, man, I'm trying to understand, is he throwing jabs or not? All right. The reason I kind of feel like he is, when I first saw this video, okay, when I first saw it, I'm gonna clear it up. When I first saw this, I said he definitely taking shots. The reason I thought about that was because I know who he played under. All right. He wasn't there in the situation of when it happened, but I don't know if you guys remember the Oregon game when Oregon had to play against Colorado. And the head coach had a whole lot of words to say when it came to the Colorado Buffaloes, okay? In which he started talking about, oh, they play with this. We play with our past. They like to entertain. They like jewelry. We like to do this. You know what I mean? So at that point, it clearly showed me that he was pretty much saying, bro, they don't take football that serious. They in it for the entertainment. That's just how I took it. And considering the fact that he played under this man last year, he might have a little bit of that rubbed off on him. That's all I'm saying. All right. Now, he was asked about this in his interview later, in which, you know, we're going to take a look at the video and see what he had to say to cover it up. Take a look.
What do you mean?
There's a quote that you said, there's entertainers and competitors. I'm a competitor, and I understand there's entertainers. What context is that quote given?
You know, all you in this room are entertainers, and you have a job to do, and I respect it, right? And I'm a competitor, so I have a job to do as well. And I think, you know, just understanding that, that's how I've lived by, and I've said that multiple times. So definitely not a new quote, but something that I've definitely said before.
You were referring to media as the entertainers?
Yeah, I just said that, yeah.
Yeah, and just to clarify, I mean, I think, you know how social media is. I think some people are trying to take that as something that you probably did not mean it as. Some people are trying to make it out to be sort of a shot at Shedeur.
Yeah, first off, I'm all about our team, you know what I mean, and each other. I would never make that, and I've said it before, that's why it's interesting. But for me, I've explained it. Entertainers are you all, competitor. That's what I am, and all my teammates, and we both have jobs to do. So that's it.
Now, I don't know if he is being honest or not. Okay, all we could do is just go with what he's saying. But at the beginning of it, not gonna lie to you, man, I thought he was taking slick jabs. All right, now he said that he's been saying this before. He's said this before. I don't remember it. I do not recall. If you guys remember him saying that, drop it down in the comment below and we can talk about it, because I don't remember it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's just how I feel. How do y'all feel about the situation? Do y'all feel like this whole interview that he did after saying that is a cover up? Or do you think he is sincere and he's really honest about, you know, him being about his teammates and Shedeur? But besides that, okay, my boy Kevin Stefanski took the stand and had a couple of words to say when it came to my boy Dillon Gabriel. All right. In which, at the end of the day, man, he really didn't say too much about Dillon Gabriel and his performance. He had some negative things to say about it, but he only had one positive thing to say about that performance. Take a look.
2 giveaways really were the difference there in that first half, because I thought we were doing some really good things. But then we got that takeaway, had a takeaway negated by an offside. So we're just trying to hammer home how important it is to win that turnover margin in these football games. But I thought by and large you guys competed like crazy, which they did this week as well. So I was pleased with the effort. And then we got to still have that mentality that we got to get better every single day. And that's what the guys are going to do. There shouldn't be. They're out of their sandbox. They were in the wrong area of their sandbox. we'll get that cleaned up. That's something that's kind of what I'm talking about, Tony, where things like that happen in these games. We have to clean that up. And even if you weren't on that rep, you're a tight end or a wide receiver, you can learn from that rep. So that should never happen on that play. Yeah, obviously that can never happen on that play. There's things, not all interceptions are created equal, but we can't do that as a football team.
What do you think of Dillon overall?
Yeah, plenty to clean up. There's some things that I thought he did well. I thought our offense as a whole on third down was very good early, which allowed us to stay on the field because I don't think we were great on first and second down.
Now, y'all help me understand what that means, okay? I'm trying to really figure out, and man, make sure y'all get in the comments below because we need to talk about this, okay? What I'm trying to understand at this point, if you feel like he had a bad performance, because clearly you had nothing positive to say. You pointed out the negatives and you went into details about the negatives, but you didn't go into details about the positive. Clearly you was not happy with the performance. That's what I'm taking from it. Now, I could be wrong, but that's just what I take from it. If that is the case, though, what does that mean now? Does that mean that my boy Shedeur Sanders is going to surpass Dillon Gabriel when it comes to this roster? Is he going to go from being number 4 to number 3? Is he going to get more reps than Dillon Gabriel? What is going to happen? What does this mean now? Because at this point, I really do feel like, Shedeur has proved himself. They both got out there on the field. They both performed. All right. Clearly, Shedeur Sanders is better. He's the better option than Dillon Gabriel. We see that. It's clear cut now. So at this point, why don't you just go ahead and move Shedeur up? Let's just stop the beating around the bush and trying to say, oh, I don't know yet. And bro, you only got one more game. You literally only have one more game to know for sure. You already know, bro. You ain't gotta keep hiding it from us, bro. You ain't gotta spare nobody's feelings, bro. Just go ahead and tell us, man, Shedeur Sanders has moved up in the depth chart. Okay, in which honestly he should be second on the list. Point blank, period. I understand if you want to move Kenny Pickett down to 3, or you can move him down to 4 and put Dillon Gabriel at 3. It don't matter to me. But at the end of the day, Shedeur Sanders should be right up under Joe Flacco. In which in a couple of weeks, I let the storm happen with these first 6 games because that's treacherous. All right, let that happen. Go ahead and put Shedeur in and see what he can do for the rest of the season. You ain't gotta hide it no more, man. We already know it. We see it, bro. We see it. You see what we see? We both got the same eyes, bro. So let's go and stop this nonsense, man, and go ahead and make this announcement so we can go ahead and go on with our lives, man. So we can go ahead and enjoy the rest of the NFL, football. You know what I mean? But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. Do y'all think my boy Dillon Gabriel was taking slick jabs at my boy Shedeur? Or do y'all think he was sincere with the message he had put out after he said what he said? And do y'all think Kevin Stefanski is going to really move my boy Shedeur up in the depth chart? Drop down in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this whole situation. I got to get up out of here, guys. I love you, man. Get it, y'all, on the next one. Yeti.